I've got a really important job for you today. So once she gets to that top, she can make her way all the way up to the top. And I'd like you to give her a very warm Blackpool Zoo welcome and make sure you give her a big wave. We'll see if she'll give you a big wave back. Can we all give her a big wave? And she's going to make an incredible 3-metre dive into our active oceans pool. We're very proud of our active oceans pool here at Blackpool Zoo. It's one of the biggest in the UK. And it is a salt water pool, so just like they would swim in out there in the wild. Now we've been joined by another one of our sea lions, so we've now got Luna and Zana out with us. So Zana is 9 years old, and Luna is just 6 years old. Luna is our youngest sea lion here at Blackpool Zoo. So we have 7 girls all together, 7 Californian sea lions. So if you come back a bit later, they'll all be out and swimming around in their big pool for you. So they're going to make their way up to the front beach and we'll get a closer look. Can we all give them a big wave when they do get there as well? So we've got Luna on your left hand side and we've got Zana on the right. Just making her way up to that stand, making sure you know she's there. And just when she gets up, can we all give her a big wave? Give them a nice big welcome. Amazing. So here at Blackpool Zoo, we have sea lions. We don't have seals, but we do hear the two being confused very often. So we're going to start off today's demonstration by showing you a few differences between seals and sea lions. So that first big difference, if you have a look, Matt's pointing out on the side of Zana's head, and that is their ear. So a sea lion's ear is a small flap of skin. At the side of their head, you can see it. It's quite easy to see once you have pointed it out. Now a seal's ear is much smaller, it's very hard to see, and that would just be a hole on the side of their ear covered in fur. So that's the first difference between a seal and a sea lion. Now that second difference, can you see those big flippers please girls? Is their front flippers. So a sea lion's flippers are very big, about the size of my fingertips all the way down to my elbow. Now if you have a look at Matt's hand or my hand, that is about the same size as the seals. So sea lions have a much bigger flippers. So they can use their flippers for many different things. And they use them to hold their bodies up, and they can also use them to clean up their whiskers. Now Zana's going to show you just how she uses those big front flippers, so she can run, she can jump up. She's going to show you just how impressive those front flippers are, so she can push her body all the way up, so when she's walking she keeps all of her body off of the ground. So really, really big front flippers makes her incredible for moving. Now a seal moves quite a bit different because their front flippers are so much smaller. Shall we see if we can have a look at how a seal might move out there in the wild? So Luna's going to demonstrate for you just how a seal might move. Can we see how a seal will move, Luna? Amazing. So here's a little less pretty to watch the ball and wheel across the floor as she drags her front flippers. As they have those small front flippers and they've got 5 claws just as we do fingers. And they use them to drag themselves across the snow. Can we give them a big round of applause? That was an incredible demonstration from our girls. Now, sea lions, they are incredible hunters and they have many different adaptations to get their prey. So we're going to use these enrichment devices here. We use these hoops to show you just how they would catch their fish out there in the wild. So Matt's going to throw these to Zana. Should we give her a big cheer for everyone she catches? That's 1, that's 2. Can she get the last one? Of course she can. We give her a big round of applause. But of course, when she's hunting out there, when sea lions are hunting out there in the wild, they don't do it on land, do they? They're hunting for fish. So they do it out there in the water. So we're going to send Zana into our active oceans pool and see if she can do just as amazing of a job as she just did. So she's making her way into our active oceans pool. Can we give her a big cheer for everyone? She counts nice and loud. There's 2, 3. Can she get the last one? Of course she can. Can we give her all a big round of applause? That was an incredible demonstration from Donna there. Now, sometimes in the wild, those waters And Luna's very proud as well. Those waters aren't quite as clear. So they'd use a different adaptation, which is very incredible, to try and find their fish when they can't see quite as well and it's quite murky waters. So we're going to use this ball here and they're going to show you. So they use those whiskers, if you can see, they're standing on the edge, they're detecting every single vibration in that ball. So Luna can keep it nice and balanced. And when she's ready, she can even pass it back to Matt. Amazing view! All a big round of applause. Now, sea lions, they are incredible hunters, and as you just saw, they have incredible adaptations to catch their fish out there in the wild, but they are not at the top of the food chain. Now, just to show you how incredible those whiskers are, Luna's going to bring it all the way up and show you just how powerful those front flippers are. Again, she can keep it balanced, and then she can pass it back to Matt when she's ready. Amazing. Can we give her a big round of applause? So you just saw again how incredible those whiskers are, detecting the vibrations in the water so they can catch their prey nice and easily. Now sea lions are very fast when they're moving around in the water. They can reach up to about 25 miles an hour, so really, really speedy. But they're not at the top of the food chain. There is an animal out there that quite likes to hunt Californian sea lions out there in the wild. Now Zana is going to show you what animal this might be. I'll give you a little clue in just a second. She's quite excited to do this demonstration for you. If you have a look at that front flipper, on the count of 3 I want you to shout out what animal you think that might be that tries to hunt our California sea lions out there in the wild. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! Oh, I don't know. What do you think, Matt? It was okay. But Zana's head's all the way under the water. I think it needs to be a lot louder than that. Should we go again? 1, 2, 3! Incredible! Of course you are right. So great white sharks, killer whales even, and tiger sharks, blue sharks. They all like to hunt our sea lions out there in the wild. Now Zana, if there was a shark in the water, what would you do? You'd get yourself back onto land and you would hide yourself away. Can we give her all a big round of applause? Now even though sharks do face a threat to our sea lions out there in the wild, there is an even bigger threat to them. And that, unfortunately, is plastic pollution. Plastic is estimated to kill a marine animal every single second out there in the wild. But our sea lions are very intelligent. They know exactly what to do with their plastic. So Matt's going to do something we should never do, but I don't want you to worry, because Luna knows exactly what to do with any plastic she finds in her pool. She'll bring it right up to the front and pop it into a recycling bin. Can we all give her a big round of applause? Now, if you do have any plastic or anything at all that you can recycle today, it can go a very long way to saving any marine animal out there in the wild. So if you do have any litter at the end of this demonstration, just make sure it goes into a bin, and even better if it is a recycling bin. Now that is almost it from our sea lions here at Blackpool Zoo today. Just making sure that Luna chases off those cheeky seagulls. And they're going to leave you with one final demonstration of how incredible those front flippers are. And that is with a big front flipper stand. Incredible, Luna. Can we give them all a big round of applause? Now, I think our sea lions have been incredible today during their training demonstration. So can we give them all one big round of applause and a big wave goodbye. Now, if you do have any spare pennies at all, give them all a big wave goodbye. If you do have any spare pennies at all, just again, we've got these blue spinner buckets at the front and those 2 white collection buckets at the side. It goes a very long way to helping to save the Mediterranean monk seal out there in the wild. Now, thank you very much for joining us today here at Blackpool Zoo. We hope you enjoyed the rest of your day.